Scenarios. Last week I set up some ideas for scenarios for possible futures, how the world might be. And they can be expressed as two extremes and explored. And if you're interested in scenarios more, the energy company Shell is a good place to start. They're an organisation with some of the best developed process around scenario thinking and modelling. And they're always scanning the future and developing scenarios and testing them with different experts. I think they need it in the oil industry. Last week, some of you submitted your ideas for post-viral scenarios that imagine how the world might be changing in the coming year. And I've looked through them and have integrated them with some of my own thinking and put them in the priority order based on the number of votes that they had. There are 7 themes that have emerged, and I've created some strong phrases to try and capture the imagination. The question is, where will all our societies, organisations, families end up along these scales, and how do we feel about it? And I think the outcome for these scenarios will not be driven purely by science, but by emotion, individual emotion and group emotion. That's why emotional awareness is so important. The science can say it's fine to go back to work. The government can say it's time to go back to work. But if people don't want to come back to work, it will be very difficult indeed. So here are some themes that COVID-19 has given to us. Relationships, environment, lifestyle, working, technology, the state, social care. 7 areas where I want to suggest some extremes of scenarios. Firstly, relationships. I know who my friends are, or everyone for themselves. Which will it be? Relationships. Friends valued more than ever, a new appreciation of important relationships and a desire to invest in them, an awareness of how important people are. Or will it be everyone for themselves? It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and I still have enough toilet paper to last a year if the shops run out. You're on your own and nobody else really cares. Which will it be? What about environment? Will it be the planet's had a breather, a new environmental policy, priority, less tourism, travel, less pollution, more care, carbon neutral plus? Or will it be environmentalism is a luxury we can't afford, more car use for less contagion risk, economics driving everything to get country back working again? What will it be? What about lifestyle? Is it back to the good life, nostalgia for simplicity, the bare essentials, necessities, balance, home-baked bread, go slow, anti-brands? Or will it be consumers on speed, a desperate desire to go out and spend money again, and the importance of brands for affirming identity, delayed gratification leading to binge consumption? What will it be? And then how about work, the future of work? Will it be home for good, freedom from commuting, Zoom for everything that doesn't need physical presence? Or will it be not social distancing, but social nearness, back to the office, a need for shared space, for physical meetings being together, and a big increase in business travel? Which will it be? And what about technology? Will it be device dominance, where we become even more tracked, cookied and addicted, humans becoming an extension of their devices, nodes on the net? Or will it be the re-emergence of humans, digital detox, time out, retreats, a new movement to limit screen time, protecting children's vulnerable brains in their development, a renewal of real things to do with real people in real space? What do you think? And what about the role of the state? Will it continue to be big state, totalitarian control, surveillance powers, restrictions of freedom, massive subsidies, high taxes, big infrastructure, increased nationalism, protectionism? Or will we react against it? And will we be back to small state, the state retreats, more citizens' networks, local organisation, community, openness, open borders? And finally, social care. Will it be elder priority, a new social care contract, massive increase in status and pay of care workers, funding of good quality care for all regardless of income, integration of health and social care with the taxes to cover it. Or survival of the wealthiest, collapse of the state social care system, private provision for those who can pay, elders hidden away, lack of care workers. What do you think? 7 themes with 7 scenarios. I wonder what the future will hold and where on each scale we will all end up. How will these scenarios affect your organisation, your family, or yourself? How do you feel about them? What are your current working assumptions? Because you will have them. The future is uncertain, but we have to make the plans and assume something.